Okay, so you saw the product in the video, but we are going to take a look at it right here. So here is my little Chanel box. I have been storing it, so it's a little beat up, but ooh, the box is so nice. It's like really kind of that softy cardboardy, like that gives me the And you saw from the video, it comes in a gorgeous velvet dust bag. Like this thing is so freaking gorgeous. I love it. It has the flap with the embossed logo on the front. Super gorgeous. You open it up, you take out the bag. So here she is in my hands. Super gorgeous, guys. Like so freaking stunning. This thing is so stunning. I will say, the only gripe I have about it is I wish they would have sent me the silver. I mean, I have no problem with the gold, but I do wish that they sent me the silver just because it's like more my style. But look, I'm not complaining for this being gifted to me. Thank you, Shebag. This is definitely nothing to sneeze at, so I'm completely okay with it. It is a very kind of soft, I don't know if this is like the calfskin or the caviar type of like leather, but I believe I asked my husband if he thought it was real leather. He does think that it's real leather, but he thinks that it is bonded. It's not like a complete full leather. He does think that it's bonded. Still looks and feels very luxurious and gorgeous. You open it up. It does have all of the things that a genuine Chanel wallet on chain bag has. It has the Chanel branded button up here. It has the zipper pocket here. It has the Chanel logo right here. And then it does drop down into your slots. You do have 6 card slots here, another zipper pocket here, and then another pocket here. And it does say made in Italy on the inside, just like the genuine bag does. As far as some more of the details go, the logo is definitely the same. The pocket on the back is the same. The burgundy fabric on the inside, I know it's looking a little more brown on camera, but believe me, it is like a burgundy-ish red color, which I've never had one of these in my hand as a genuine, so I can't say that that is the exact color, but from the photos, it looks very, very, very close. I even went so far as to look at the zippers on these pockets because like when I first got this one, I was like, wow, these little zipper pulls are like super tiny. Like, I don't know if that's legit, but I did look them up and they are exactly how they should be. So as far as the details go, this checks all of the boxes. The other thing that I want to mention is this chain is so nice. This chain is so, it's weighted, it doesn't kink, it's very like kind of pliable and easy. I have been burned by Chanel bags from the gate on the chains before, and this one is just, this was above and beyond any chain on a Chanel bag that I have received from the gate in previous times. So I just wanted to point that out, that the chain is really, really, really nice. Okay, so a little bit more research because there is one thing about this bag when I was inspecting it that I was kind of like, I don't know about that. As I was like opening it up and stuff and just checking all the details, I did see that inside the bottom red pocket, there is this little plate. So it does have a Chanel logo on it, but it has like a weird number on the inside. And at first I was like, oh, that's a bummer because I bet you that's supposed to be something else because it's like a weird like KHZ blah, blah, blah number. And that probably gives it away that it's not an original. However, as I dug in for some more information on if that is legit or not, I did see that all of the styles on Fashion File and Rebag had a kind of plasticky looking serial number tag. I did more research and I found an article where Coco Chanel actually approved the changing of the serial tags. So they originally had the little plastic serial number tag that had like a holographic effect so that it was really hard to fake. But then in 2021, they actually moved over to the metal serial tag. So if you want to say that this one is current, that actually is a genuine cereal tag according to Chanel right now. They do the metal cereal tags. So I thought that was pretty interesting because at first glance, that was the only thing I could find about this bag that I was like, I don't know about that. But now that I did my research, I find out that yes, Chanel is doing metal cereal tags now. Just to kind of wrap this little baby up, the other thing that I really, really like about this is the wearability. It looks so good on, guys. It looks so good. It's like the perfect little size. It's like classy and understated, but because it has that famous quilted pattern and the chain, it is just so high end on. Like I felt so fabulous when I actually put this on and looked in the mirror. I was like, I am definitely going to use this on our next like fancy date night or the next cute party that I have to go to. I'm so happy to have it. This is also not going to be going on my purse wall. I am actually going to keep it in the desk bag in the box while I store it for any future occasions. I think it's just that nice. With that being said, I am going to give you a direct link if you would like to purchase this bag. It's going to be in my snip feed link in the description box. There is also a code that is going to save you 5%.
Now how much is this bag, Bunny?
I'm glad you asked. This bag on the Shebag site is going to retail for $109. And when really you think about it, that is actually a very, very good price for a bag of this quality. Again, you guys have seen me do multiple buys off of the gate, and I have spent a lot more than that on just a couple of crappy bags, and I have spent close to that amount on a bag that is very, very decent. So for me and how well this matched up to an original and how nice it feels and looks, $109 is totally worth it. But that's not all. I also have a code that is going to save you 5%. So if you use the code Kara05, yes, that is my real name, that is going to bring the price down to about...
You see this? This is the fake. And then look at the font here. It's like embroidered. Wow. It's embroidered. And this one is, I guess they're completely different dust bag anyway. So maybe they start embroidering. I don't know. You tell me. I haven't gone to a boutique to buy new items for a couple years now. So yeah, but these are the differences. You can see here, this is like more like light brown color. This one is more like beigey white, lighter color, and this one is actually embroidered. Yeah, it's nice. As far as the box that it comes with, also the color tends to be more orange all the time. I've seen it over and over again. This color is nice orange. This one is always like more mustard color. Okay, the fake one will always have more mustard color. There you go. If you see this box, yeah, possibility of being a fake bag. So I'm gonna go show you now what this bag looks like, put on, and see if you can tell, and let me know in the comment box below. That concludes my video. I am sorry to say it's very hard to tell between these two bags. And I will put the price variance. I don't know exactly because this Louis Vuitton had several price increases, and I'll show you the price difference between the two. And apart from, you know, the ethical reasons of not really getting fake bag, I probably would go with the other bag just because it's much cheaper, and yeah, I think it's well made. Yeah, in my opinion. As far as like selling my authentic, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to just go ahead and use this one. I have to think it more through. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'd like to hear from you. If you have any questions, you may just message me on the comment box below, or you may message me on Instagram or TikTok. I normally respond from there. So yeah, hope this was helpful, and hope to see you next time on my next video. Bye. Ciao for now.
Do not think I'm going to be keeping this because it's just not... Let me show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna come closer to the camera and show you guys what I'm seeing on the hardwares. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but I don't know if you guys can see that. But if you look closely, you can see that it has like some dark spots on the hardware, and I thought that it was probably just some sticker or something that is stuck on there, but as I kept trying to scratch it off, it's not coming off, and I think it is just tarnishing. It's like this on both sides. And it's like that on the side of the button right here too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is like that too. And then I don't know. Okay, so I am a little disappointed just because I don't understand why it's doing that. And I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty picky, but of course, you know, when you're buying a $2,000 bag, you should be picky. You should be inspecting it and making sure that it is up to its standards, because right now this ain't it. So
absolutely beautiful condition. She screams Y2K. She even has like a little luggage tag, one front pocket right over here with a little gold buckle. Make this your work bag and then throw in like a laptop, mustardy suede lining in the interior. How much space do I have inside of this? Oh wow, oh my gosh. Okay, so you can put your phone, your keys, and then your wallet and then AirPods inside of this front flap. Put all of your small contents inside of this zipper pocket, and then put the larger contents inside of the main compartment. Look at this cutie. Vintage Chanel in this gorgeous Cinderella blue color. 24 karat gold hardware on the turn lock. Has that Diana-like frame. Since she is a light color, my recommendation is to not wear her with dark clothing. Over time, if you're like, you know, wearing it with dark clothes, then the color can transfer onto your lighter bag. Something to note, this bag has not been repainted, but she has been restored. Essentially what that means is it's a technique where you use colored cream to moisturize the leather to prevent it from drying over time. I rarely get blue Chanels in the shop, so this is very exciting to have, especially in this summer vibrant backdrop. This next bag looks amazing with my outfit today. Fendi Peekaboo clutch in this gorgeous like suede corduroy vibe, but hello, the color. Let's focus on the color for a second. I feel like Huey is the best way to describe this color. This did originally come with a chain. I added a generic chain. I can't decide yet if I want to keep this as a crossbody chain or if I want to buy a chunky chain. I don't have the chunky chain with me, but I'm going to buy it. I'll let Beth decide which one. I would say this is a pretty good bag to transition from day to night. I would typically say this would be like a nighttime type of bag because it's like more clutch-like, but I think because of the color, it's easier to transition from day to night. Turn lock closure, and then there's a little bit of like suede detail right here on the turn lock, which is pretty cool as well. Okay, hello, what do we have here? A mini Chanel classic flap form, but what's so special about her is obviously the gorgeous corduroy satin. I've never seen this bag with this material before, so I think that it is a pretty unique